All right, so now we are ready to set up audio stuff. And I do have to keep in mind that audio, I like to set up audio before the camera, but it sometimes will have to move because of where the camera goes. So first thing in setting this up, it's actually not the recorder. I'm gonna set up this boom pole tripod and make sure that I get the shotgun mic set. And with my recorder, I'm able to record multiple tracks, which is really awesome, really nice. And so I could have like up to 5 different mics, but I usually like to record with the Zoom one on there because it captures all audio, and then the shotgun mic, so it's more condensed right there as well. So I like to record with both, just to kind of get a good, like, have options that way. The Zoom recorder one actually sounds better than my shotgun mic. The only problem is that the Zoom one picks up everything. It's omnidirectional and not semi, so that does not help me. I'll actually move the chair that I'm sitting in right now, and I'm gonna put the audio there because the camera will be looking this way, and so yeah. One thing to note is that your microphone should be like literally at most ½ inch out of frame. It should be as close as possible to your subject. And actually, I can take our subject away now. Our subject is scary. But we can take the head away because I'm done with lighting. So that's kind of set up there. All right, so our subject can go away. Our subject is scary. But we want to set up our audio as close as humanly possible in there without it being in the frame. So that's our goal with this as well. So yeah, and audio for this, it doesn't necessarily like have a huge, oh, it has to be facing this way or this way. But in a conversation, in a conversation is when you really want boom poles, or a boom pole operator, because in a conversation, they have the boom pole, they have it facing one person, and then swing it to the next, and swing it to the next, and swing and swing and swing. So then you get the best quality audio possible. But for here, it's only one person, so this works perfectly to just have that there. All right, now I have to pull out. This cord is my longest cord, and what sucks is how hard it is to put it into the bin. Like, it's so tight right now, and I hate unraveling it. I don't want to unravel it. I did it so good yesterday. I'm not gonna unravel it. I am going to use my 3.5 millimeter and just add an attachment because, I don't want to unravel it. I did so good because it's hard to fit it in this bin because of how long and huge it is. So, not gonna risk that. All right, so we plug this in there. All right. Yeah. However your audio setup is, it's probably different than mine here. Just work with what you have. If you have you don't need a boom pole tripod. If you just have a tripod, like that works a-okay. To just set this on a tripod. I have another attachment that is for that screw. But this one is actually not for that, but it's whole. So, yeah, you don't have to have the same setup, and your mic, you could maybe want it on the table facing like straight. I Well, that's probably not the best. You never want the microphone facing up, because sound travels out and up. So if your mic is below them, then it's not going to pick anything up. So that's why you have it above the subject. And so it'll be above the subject. Alright. We won't need those. Okay, so that is plugged in there. And now we are going to sit here and we're gonna test the audio. First, we're gonna put in an SD card here. And that's another thing, is to make sure that your audio recorder, whatever it is, even if it's your phone, to make sure that you have all the settings set that you want. If you are recording audio with your phone, I'd suggest getting a different app for it and not just using voice memos. You can, but a different app with other features would be really nice. So I am going to hop in my headphones. And so I will actually check and make sure that all of the hello. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn that just a second, because I'm getting a buzzing noise in this mic. Okay, let me turn off this light and see if it goes away. Yeah, it went away. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go back, and this is something too, is that a shoot never goes smooth, like 100% smooth. It's never perfect, and so, yeah. So you do have to sometimes improvise and stuff as well. I'll actually hit record there. Okay, so you guys can now hear this audio as well as I'm playing around with it. But let me turn back on the light and I'll show you that ringing sound that I was making. Alright. Can you hear that? It's like in the background. And that is my overhead natural light that I really liked. I really liked on the mannequin. I really liked it. But, so now I'm gonna have to go back and I'm gonna have to set up another light right there to have it coming down to make sure that I still get that look, but not have that radiation coming off. Yeah, so we have this mic right here, and that is this one right here. That mic. But then we could also turn up our other one, and I'll turn down that one. See, and look how, oh, that's dang loud. look how much, like, more, and how much more echoey this one is. But it doesn't have as much, like, background noise and fuzz as this one. And so this mic is like, oh, I love this mic. Yeah, but this one, see, so I'm gonna record with both, and then I will record with this one. So let me get this one set. I'm probably gonna keep it there at 6 is the level right now. Yeah, I like where that's at because he doesn't do a lot of talking. It's mainly just like, alright, I like that. So basically audio, I'm just playing around with the levels right now to get it to where I'd like it. And then this overhead one right now is at 8. So yeah, I'm basically just playing around with levels, getting it to where I like it now. Make sure all settings are set to exactly what you want. Mine are set great, exactly what I want it So yeah, this so once you get it all set up, everything's ready. Make sure settings are right. I may have to move the mic depending on how we set up the camera. But yeah, there is like some other audio things. Like I'm not gonna go through, oh, this is the setting, you know. Actually, I will. My settings right now is it's a wave file at 48 volts. Never want to go higher than 48 volts on a wave file. You always want it to be wave, because wave doesn't compress the audio. MP3 does. My last recorder was MP3, and it's crazy how the quality difference in it with the same recording and the same microphone too. Like, it's crazy. All right, so everything I think is set audio-wise. Of course, that can't be there. There's a ringing again. Okay, the ringing went away. All right, so I think that this is good. Let me just real quick check. Yeah, that's still good. All right. Okay, so audio is now set. We have audio to great levels at what we would like with that. And so now, what we're gonna do is we are going to prep and set up our camera for this shoot.